Hello and good day, Mike Adcock with an update on ex-tropical cyclone Gillian located over coastal northern Queensland. This brief is based on the Zulu Bureau of Meteorology advisory from the 10th of March. Take a look at our satellite loop. Do have the center of circulation now making its way inland over northern Queensland. The shear out there is displacing the convection with this system, and you do notice off to the north you'll have that outflow boundary that identifies the convection as weakening. So we'll have to continue to monitor the progress of this system. It has weakened below tropical cyclone intensity as it's moved inland. We're expecting a shift toward the southwest though over the next couple of days and may redevelop into a tropical cyclone as early as Tuesday afternoon. I'll have to continue to monitor this over the next few days as it re-emerges over the Gulf of Carpentaria and threatens the Northern Territory. Latest information from the Bureau of Meteorology at 9 Zulu or 1900 local. Again, the center is making its way inland. It is continuing to move to the southeast at 12 kilometers per hour. Our winds sustained at 55, gusting up to 85 kilometers per hour, and our pressure at 1001 hectopascal. For our Dvorak analyses, do have some scattered deep convection associated with this system. Again, feeling the impacts of that shear. The Dvorak analyses all over the place with the agency's Bureau of Meteorology. Data T of 2.5 opted to go with pattern with 2.0 for their final T. NESDIS only found 0.2 of a band, so that gave us a data T of 1.0. They opted as well to go with pattern of 1.5 for their final T. And JTWC found a little bit more of a wrap at 0.3. So that gave them a data T of 2.0, which is the basis of their final T. You'll notice the advanced Dvorak technique not available now that the center has made landfall. All right, take a look at our surface analysis at 6 Zulu. You do have the tropical cyclones. There are a string of them there to the north. You have Gillian there just on the west side of Queensland, Haiti on the east side, and then another cyclone out toward Fiji. Looking at radar out of WIPA, again, not a whole lot because the bulk of the convection is off to the west. Do have some showers and some isolated thunderstorms between WIPA and Mornington Island. We're going to have to continue to monitor that. Some isolated heavy showers and thunderstorms, though, along northern portions of Queensland. All right, for our forecast track from Australia, again, southeasterly motion in the near term, but as high pressure builds in, both from the northeast and southeast, we'll see the cyclone start to move westward as it reemerges over water. We will see this re-intensify, possibly up to a Category 2, which is basically about a severe tropical storm or high-end tropical storm strength prior to making landfall again in the northwest or northern territories. You do see the area there along Queensland highlighted in orange. That identifies a cyclone warning, and then cyclone watch there in orange in far western Queensland and far eastern northern territories. JTWC, very similar track again, moving southeastward in the near term, starting to shift southwest though overnight and into early Tuesday, re-emerging. Current winds by JTWC 35 gusting to 45 knots or 65 gust 85 kilometers per hour. And again, once this ridge continues to build in, we'll see the system move off to the west, and looking at landfall early on the 13th or midday on the 13th. Take a look at our track guidance. Again, westerly track is expected. UK Met actually takes it a little bit further north and keeps it in the Gulf over the next 5 days, so we'll have to continue to monitor that. In terms of intensity, though, not really seeing significant intensification. GFS does bring it up to tropical storm strength. The various models, though, hang basically around the minimal tropical storm strength or less. So we'll have to continue to monitor it. Again, Bureau of Meteorology does expect some significant strengthening up to around 50-60 knots over the next few days prior to landfall. Here's our surface forecast off the GFS model. I did want to display this because you get to see all 3 tropical cyclones, but more importantly, here is the progress of Gillian. Again, southwesterly motion toward landfall. Once it does make landfall, it actually re-emerges back in the Gulf, so we'll have to continue to monitor that. It re-strengthens, so we'll have to see if this will be a threat a little bit later on in the week. For surface observations, really not much going on out there. Do have some gustier winds off to the north. We'll have a quick look at that. Over at RAAF Sherger, 27 degrees right now, cloudy skies. Again, gusty winds gusting up to 48 kilometers per hour. And you'll see the pressure there at 1,006 hectopascal. Of course, we're going to continue to monitor this over at westernpacificweather.com. You can also follow us at Twitter and Facebook. You can also join in on the conversation at storm2k.org. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a great day and take care.